and welcome to our class today, which is going to be a beautiful morning flowing yoga, just to help bring in the energy of the day and to bring in strength and positivity. So just take a few moments to get comfortable, get your mat, and we'll begin. So coming into seated, this practice is going to be quite flowing, but if you need to rest at any time, you can do in your child's pose, which I'll demonstrate as we go through the practice. If you've got any injuries, then look after those injuries. It's your body, your practice, and I'll show different levels for each pose. And it's important that you do what's right for your body. So practicing yoga first thing in the morning is really, really good. It helps to just get the energy flowing through the body, helps to open any blockages that may be present within the body. So just allowing that energy to flow. And it's a good way to start the day really positive, and strengthening as well. So we're going to rest our hands on our tummy and just take a few moments to close your eyes. Allow the chin to drop down towards your chest. And before we even begin today, just let go of any distractions that you may have, any chaos that's going on around you, and just come into the present, just focusing these next 45 minutes just for you, to focus on what you need and bringing your awareness to the space between your eyes. We just want to set a really powerful intention here. So allow yourself just to set that intention. Your intention could be anything from staying present to staying positive, to trusting in the flow of life, to trust all will be well, to keep your peace, whatever you need. Just set that intention right now. Trust it will go wherever it needs to go. And setting an intention helps to change the mindset, our way of thinking. Just allow the space between the eyes to soften and to relax. As we breathe in deeply through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, making that wonderful sighing sound with the breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And just perhaps start to make the exhalation longer than the inhalation. Breathing in, let the tummy rise. Breathing out, allow the tummy to soften. Breathing in and breathing out. Imagine breathing in that warm, positive energy, and breathing out, just letting go. Let go of all what you no longer need to hold on to, whether it be a worry or a fear, a crossword. Just let it go, because it serves you no purpose by remaining in your mind. And we want to start to create space within your mind, more positive ways of thinking. So breathing in that warm, positive energy. Breathing out, just letting go. Breathing all the way down to the tummy. Breathing out, letting go. And continue to breathe this way. A few more breaths. Just finding that rhythm. Beautiful way to cleanse the body. Open up any blockages. Helps to create that flow of energy within you. And we're going to take one more deep breath in. And gently breathing out. And bring the hands to rest on your heart. And take a few moments to check in with your heart and notice what the heart's holding on to today. Start to create space here. Start to soften through your heart. As you breathe in deeply Again, just imagine breathing in that warm, positive light into your heart space. Breathing out, just letting any worries, any fears, just letting them go. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you continue to breathe this way, just gently say these words in your mind. Just for today, I shall be present. Just for today, I let go of any worries. Just for today, I trust in the flow of life. Just for today, I choose to be here in the now. Just for today, I choose to slow down and to breathe. Just for today, I should be grateful for all that I have. Just for today, I trust the universe supports me. Just for today, I allow this time to nourish my mind and my body. Take another breath in. Gently breathing out. When you are ready, feeling calm, feeling centered, feeling energized, we'll slowly begin to open our eyes. Let the hands rest down, palms open to the sky, beginning with our opening breath, which helps to open up the heart. Any heart opening posture helps to open and free the heart of any fears or anxieties, and it helps us to breathe deeper. And this helps to bring in energy into the body. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time. Deep breath in, taking the shoulders back, opening up through the heart. Breathing out. Taking fingertips out behind, lift up through the heart, gentle back bend. Keeping the gaze at the sky, lifting the head back out behind. Again, this opens the heart, opens the chest, the lungs, opens the hips. And the hips is where we tend to store bottled emotions. So it helps to open up the hips. Take another breath in and breathing out. Wonderful way to start the day as well, because it helps to free up the energy within you, helps to invite in energy. One more deep breath out, release, and then coming into our turtle. So soles of the feet together, bringing the hands to the feet, either staying here or going a bit deeper into your turtle. Tucking the chin in, softening the shoulders. Take 3 to 5 deep breaths here. And in every posture, just pause to breathe. Just notice how the body's feeling in the pose. Start to be mindful if we're able to go a bit deeper without using any force. And then take another breath in. And breathing out, release. Coming back to center, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathing in and breathing out. Taking the hands all the way back out behind, fingertips facing forward, lift up through the heart. Staying here or coming into reclined plank. And this is another wonderful way to start the day, because again, we're opening up the energy within the body, freeing up that energy and allowing it to flow. Take another big breath in and breathing out, release the hips down, coming onto all fours. Taking the knees hip distance apart, hands shoulder width apart. Put toes under, inhale, exhale, push back into our down dog. And I'm just going to move the mat a little bit more so you can see. A good way to start the day is sun salutations, because sun salutations, again, let the energy flow freely through the body, creates energy, strength as well. But rest again, if any time you need to rest. As I took toes under, inhale, exhale, push back into down dog. Feet hip distance apart, soften through the spine, lift up through the hips. Keep the knees soft. Then put toes under, breathing out, push back, down dog. And then we're going to repeat this 2 times together. One more time, breathing into plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back, down dog. Big breath in through the nose, big sigh out through the mouth. And again, that's another way just to release any blockages, any stress within the body. We're going to bring the left foot through between our hands. And just start to lengthen through the spine, soften through the shoulders. Take a breath here in your low lunge. From here, we're going to bring your left hand to the inner left foot and then ground that back heel into your mat and then open your right arm up to the sky. Just take 3 deep breaths here. So working into the hips. We're going to take another breath in as we breathe out, take that right arm over the head. So this is lovely opening for the side of the body. Opens the lungs, the heart, all the little spaces up between the ribs as well that never really tend to get stretched. Working deep into the hip flexors. Take another breath in, and as you breathe out, drawing all the strength to the legs, let the hips drop down as we sweep the arms up into warrior two. Take a breath here. I'm just going to adjust the camera so you can see. Our warrior two is empowering and strengthening. So we really want to try to bring that energy to the pose. So perhaps instead of staying here, you can go a little bit deeper, really bringing that energy, really lengthen through the arms, sinking the hips down, opening through the heart. Take a big breath in and breathing out. Grounding posture as well, so bringing in that strength, that energy from the earth, bringing it all the way into the body. Taking another breath in, and as you breathe out, reverse warrior. So your right hand rests on the back of your right thigh, your left arm stretches out behind. And just take 3 deep breaths here. So this is a strong stretch for the hips, opens the heart and the shoulders. Therapeutic for asthma and any respiratory conditions. Take another breath in, and then as you breathe out, straighten both legs. We're going to come into triangle. So both legs stay straight. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen, dropping that left hand down onto the floor or your shin or your ankle. And then we want to take that right arm back slightly. Keep pressing into both feet. And just take 3 deep breaths here. This is really awakening for the digestive system, very cleansing, very purifying. So a really good way to start the day to awaken the digestive system, because it's quite detoxifying as well. I'm going to take another breath in, and as you breathe out, coming up into revolved triangle. So we're going to turn. So you can see the back heel is pressed down into our mat, both legs straight. We're squaring the hips and the shoulders. We're going to inhale, take right hand up to the sky. As we exhale, take that right hand down to your outer left shin, ankle of the floor, and then open that left arm up to the sky. And take 3 deep breaths here. And this is a really strong, powerful stretch the whole of the body. Again, particularly for the digestive system. Very awakening posture. And it's balancing as well. So we're balancing, very strengthening. You can soften that front knee if you need to. We're going to take another breath in. And then as you breathe out, sweeping arms up, coming all the way back into our mountain. Feet together, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend knees, palms to the floor. Exhale, step back into our down dog. Feet hip distance apart. Big breath in. Through the nose, big sigh out through the mouth. Back into sun salutation. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, coming back into down dog. Big breath in. Big sigh out through the mouth. So this time bring right foot through between the hands. And just taking a few moments to find your centre. We're on the ball of the back foot. Sink the hips down. Lengthen through the spine. Relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath here. Again, we're going to ground that back heel So pressing that back heel into your mat. And your right hand to your inner right foot. Slowly open your left arm up to the sky. And take 3 deep breaths here. I'm just going to turn it so that you can see. And we're working on the digestive system again here. Breathe all the way down to your tummy. And really important, we're not just breathing with the chest. We want to open up that energy. Take your left shoulder back. Take an in-breath, and as you breathe out, taking that arm over the head. So extended side angle. Keep grounding into both feet. Take another breath in. And then as you breathe out, come all the way up into warrior two. Take 3 to 5 deep breaths here. Again, I'm just going to adjust the camera so you can see. And again, be strong in the pose. Breathe in strength. Breathing that energy. Really send it to where it needs to go. Lengthen from fingertip to fingertip. Taking another breath in, and then as you breathe out, release, reverse warrior. So your left hand rests on the back of your left thigh, and the back of the left thigh, and your right arm reaches out behind. And just take 3 deep breaths here again, really lengthening, really opening, a really awakening and strengthening pose. Strengthens the heart as well, so encourages strength into the heart. Take another breath in, and then as you breathe out, coming all the way up into our triangle, so both legs straight. Inhale, and as you exhale, coming into triangle. Open left arm up to the sky. Let your right hand rest on your shin and claw the floor. And take 3 to 5 deep breaths here. Breathing all the way down to the tummy. This is particularly therapeutic for anxiety. Very grounding posture, very centering. So just again, take another breath in. Soften that front knee as you breathe out, coming all the way up, squaring the hips and the shoulders. So coming to revolve triangle. Both legs are straight. If you need to adjust a little bit, do. Want the hips to be squared. Inhale, left arm up to the sky, and then slowly exhale. So it's a really slow exhalation as we drop that left hand down onto the outer right foot, ankle the floor, and then open that right arm up to the sky. And just take 3 to 5 deep breaths here, finding your stability, your strength, and your balance. So by that I mean keep pressing into both feet, really using the breath to anchor you and to keep grounded. When you're ready to release, sweeping hands all the way back up, hands to the heart, toes in, heels out. Inhale, exhale, taking our fingers out behind, coming into wide leg forward fold with that beautiful chest and shoulder release. Keep pressing into the outer heels. We want to soften through the spine, breathing into the shoulders. Just releasing any stress that may be present there. Take another breath in, and as you breathe out, sweeping body up, hands to the heart, turning into high lunge. So turning to the left toes and pointing forwards, flexing left knee, coming onto the ball of the back foot, hands to the heart. You can rest your hands on your thighs if you wish. So high lunge. Takes balance, takes concentration and strength. But this is another heart opening posture. You can go further by interlacing fingers and opening up through the heart. You can make this as intense as you wish. So you can sink the hips down lower, really come into a back bend even. If you're looking after your body, don't go so deep. So you would just come to here for today. So just lessen that intensity and come to here. If you really want to challenge, you can lift your left heel. So you come onto the ball of that front foot, just to bring a bit more challenge. Take another breath in, As you breathe out, warrior one, so grounding back heel and open arms up to the sky. 3 deep breaths. Really welcoming in the day. That energy, that oxygen, that strength. Direct it to the heart. Big breath in and breathing out. One more time, big breath in and breathing out. Releasing, hands back to the heart, and we'll take it over the side. So turning so that your right toes are pointing forward, bending right knee, coming onto the ball of the back foot. I'm just going to adjust my camera again so you can see. Again, you can rest your hands on your thigh if you wish, to help with the balance. You may find you're more balanced on one side than the other, which is okay. And the balance comes in time. Bringing the hands to the heart, inhale. As we exhale, taking the hands out behind and open up through the heart here. Take 3 to 5 deep breaths. And this is a really energizing posture. You feel the heartbeat start to quicken. The heart becomes more open and stronger. Helps to bring us inner strength. Breathing in, breathing out. From here, release warrior one, grounding back heel into your mat. Sinking the hips down, open arms up to the sky. 3 to 5 deep breaths. And warrior one. So really strengthening, really energizing. And just again, just think about breathing in that energy and that strength needed for the day. Another breath in and breathing out. Hands to the heart, coming back into mountain. Feet together. Big breath in, arms up to the sky. Breathing out, forward fold. And just let the body hang for a few breaths here. If fingertips don't touch the floor, that's okay. You can rest them here or here. You can take hold of the backs of the heels if you wish. But just let the head drop. You can even take hold of the elbows. And just take 3 deep breaths here. Just calming everything down. And take another big breath in. And as you breathe out, bend knees, step back into that down dog. This time with the feet together, big toes connected. Coming into sun salutation, inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back into down dog. Big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. One more sun salutation together. So again, inhaling into plank. Exhaling, crocodile. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, push back into your down dog. Big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Going down onto our knees. Taking legs over to the side, coming into seated and into our boat. So we're just going to do a little bit of work on the core. The core is really important. Solar plexus, that chakra here, which is connected to creativity, motivation. And once we ignite that, get some fire in there for the rest of the day. So coming into boat, arms in line with the hips, release the legs. If you're looking after your body, just come to here. You can build it up day by day. Lengthen through the spine. And we're going to come to scissors. So one leg up, one leg down. And just take it slow. You start to feel that warmth, that fire starting to ignite. If you need to, you can come to here as well. Do 5 more together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Knees in, extend. Knees in, extend. Again, you have the choice. You can come to here if you need to. You can rest anytime you need to. 3 more. 1, 2, breathe in that strength. 3, hold, breathe, and release into that turtle. And coming back to here, and just taking 3 deep calming breaths in your turtle, tucking the chin in, relaxing the space between your eyes, perhaps taking a moment to reflect upon your intention here today. A moment to feel proud. Take another breath in and breathing out. And slowly release, coming into cow face pose. So legs together, right leg underneath the left, relaxing that leg. Stay here if you're looking after your body, or taking the leg over the top of the right thigh. This may be enough for you today, or you can bring the foot further back so the knees are aligned. Bringing the hands to the heart. From here, we're going into eagle arms. So we're going to take the right arm underneath the left, bring the elbows together, close the space between the forearms. And you can see that my elbows and my knees are aligned, so they're not off to the side. The top of your thumb, so the thumbs should be facing the face. Your top thumb, the pad of the top thumb, can rest at the space between your eyes. And this helps to bring a sense of security, helps to activate our intuition. Closing the eyes for a few breaths if you wish. Just start to ground through both sit bones, lengthen through the spine. Relax the shoulders. This is beautiful for the back, strengthening for the spine. Releases any bottled emotions within the hips. And we'll take another breath in, and as you breathe out, release, bringing the arms forward if you wish, lengthen through the spine, just going a bit deeper if you wish. And I always feel like this pose is about sitting with a little bit of discomfort for most of us, but no pain to be felt at any time. If it does, then release or come back to here. If you want to deepen, stretch the arms forward. And take a breath in. And then breathing out, release. We'll switch over to the other side. So bring the legs back to here. Left leg underneath the right. Right foot over the top of the left. And again, just taking your time, pausing to breathe. If you want to go deeper, take that foot further back. And just be mindful that we're grounding through both sits bones. Hands to the heart, stay tall, stay here, or eagle arm. So your left arm goes under the right, bringing the space close between the forearms, bringing the palms together. And again, you can rest that top, pad of that top thumb, the space between the eyes if you wish. Try not to let the mind lose its focus. Just listen to the body. Perhaps this side feels tighter. Perhaps you notice there's a bit of resistance somewhere within the body. Notice if you breathe a bit deeper, if it's released. And the power of the breath, the power of these poses helps to release any blockages, physical, mental or emotional. Let's the energy flow freely. So take a breath in, breathing out, release. Bringing the arms forward if you wish, and going a bit deeper. And just check that the shoulders are relaxing, we're not crunching up into the shoulders. Even though we're feeling perhaps a bit of discomfort here, we're not letting it creep into any of the spaces. And releasing when you're ready. Stretching legs out in front, toes up to the sky, give a little shake. Big breath in, arms up to the sky, breathing out, forward fold. Coming all the way back up onto all fours. And we're going to bring our left foot forward between our hands. And from here, we're coming into crescent moon. So allow the hips to drop down, open the palms, slowly coming up into that crescent moon. Lots of variations for your crescent moon. You can stay here. You can bring the hands to the heart. You can go into a back bend. So coming to here. Or you can interlace fingers out behind, open up through the heart. You can also let your right hand rest on the back of your right thigh, coming into a deeper back bend. Breathe all the way down to the tummy. This is a really energizing pose. Releasing slowly. Bringing both fingertips back down. From here, you have the choice, if there's space, to go into monkey pose. If you don't want to go into monkey pose, you can either stay here and just work into the hips, or you can bring both hands to the inner left foot and drop the elbows down, working into here. If you're looking to go into monkey, which is a really deep opening for the hips, you know, any blockages that get in here are opened and released, but same thing, always go slow, keep pausing to breathe, and don't use any force. So if you're going into monkey, just gently creeping that front leg forward, lengthening through the back leg and coming into any level of monkey, which is here. And take a 3 to 5 deep breaths. Want to work on squaring the hips and the shoulders. And to smile through the discomfort. When you're ready to release, slowly bringing that back leg forwards, back into forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Coming all the way back up, and then repeating on the other side. So coming back onto all fours. Right leg comes through into any level of crescent moon. So drop the hips down, coming all the way up, either resting hands on the heart, coming into a back bend, interlacing fingers perhaps, or left hand on the back of the left thigh, taking it into that back bend. And then when you're ready to release, hands back to the heart, staying here, coming to here, dropping the arms on the the hands on the inner right foot, bringing the forearms down if you wish, or going into any level of monkey that you wish to do today. Taking one leg forward, one leg back. Notice how one side compares to the other. Again, notice if you need to breathe a bit deeper on one side than the other. And then when you're ready to release, slowly bring that leg through. And we'll lay down, having knees into the tummy. Gently rocking from side to side. Coming into happy baby. So taking hold of the big toes with 4 fingers and thumb. Pressing into tailbone. Lengthening through the neck. Big breath in. And breathing out. Both legs together. Right leg relaxes down. Put your left knee towards your tummy. Inhale. Exhale, coming into that spinal twist. Just taking a breath here. Wonderful for your spine. So keeping the spine healthy. Cleansing for the digestive system. And just calming everything down now. Coming back to centre. Over the other side, so right knee in towards the tummy, inhale, exhale, taking that leg over to the left. You're focused on your right arm into your fingertips. Breath in all the way down to the tummy, and breathing out. Coming back to centre, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, so laying down on your mat, and just bringing the soles of the feet together, let the knees drop out to the side. And this is your bound angle pose. And you can rest your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your tummy. And we'll close the eyes for a few breaths here. And this just sends the message a signal to the mind, which it's okay for you to relax. It's okay for you to be still. It's okay for you to have this time. Feel proud for all that you have achieved here today. Feel proud for starting your day really positive. And feel proud for taking the time to do something positive for your mind and your body. By doing so, this allows you to nourish those close to you as well. Just feel your whole body relax. Let your jaw soften. Let the space between your eyes soften. And just reflect back upon your intention, the start of your practice here today. Keep hold of that intention the rest of your day ahead. And you trust that when you leave here today, that you will feel more energized, more positive and proud. Imagine breathing in that warm, loving energy and light into your body. Breathing out, just letting go. Breathing in. And gently breathing out. Every time you breathe in, just imagine breathing in that lovely energy that you've created here today. Breathing out, just letting it go. And with every in-breath, every out-breath, just take a few moments just to allow yourself to gain all the benefits here from the hard work today. And you may wish to gently say these words in your mind. Calmness washes over me with every breath I take. Every breath I take fills me with harmony and peace. Every day I allow myself a few moments to slow down and to breathe. I allow myself to feel complete peace right now. I allow myself to trust in the flow of life and to trust all is just as it should be, and that all will be well. As you feel your tummy soften, just take a deep breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. One more time together, deep breath in. And breathing out. Coming into full body stretch. Lengthen the legs, take the arms over the head. Beautiful way just to open up the body, the energy. Just feel that lovely energy from the fingertips to the toes. Big breath in. And breathing out. Putting knees into the tummy. And then rolling over onto the side as we slowly come up into our seated. Bring the left hand to the heart, and the right hand to the tummy, relaxing shoulders. The whole body feels strengthened and energized. Your emotions feel balanced. And your mind feels free and open. You hold on to that beautiful energy you've created here this morning. And you hold on to it for as long as you can. And together, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Last time together. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart. And namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for all your support. Keep practicing your yoga and take care.